what language is, okay, or what is language. This kind of question is always asked, whether it is a very short question, and it is also asked with a long question, what is language. Write down the characteristics of language. Okay, so first of all you have to know what is language. It is very necessary for all of you for the exams. It the word language, it seems very easy, but when we have to answer to this question, it becomes very difficult, that how to tell what language is. So within few lines, how you will write what language is. Language is a means of communication. Okay, what is language? Language is a means of communication, means it is only language through which we communicate ourselves, or we communicate something. So language is a means of communication among human beings. And who make a use of language? Human beings. So language is always used by human beings, and the two obvious, okay, the two obvious modes of communication are, that is speech and writing. Whenever we have to communicate something, whenever we have to express our feelings, our thoughts, for that we always take the help of two modes, and these two modes are speech and writing. Means either we express ourselves through speech or through writing. So only these are the modes of our communication. So there are many other means of communication, such as facial expression. So that is, you cannot say that you cannot express yourself without language. That is also true, because there are other means also, through your facial expression, your body language, even your gestures, your smiles, nods, ringing of bells, all these are also means of communication. But they all, okay, all these have one thing in common. And what one thing in common? They aim at translating an idea. So whether we express ourselves through facial expression, gestures, smiles, nods, so only we want to express our thought, our feelings, our attitude into a physical embodiment, into something that can be perceived by our senses. So now sender, okay, there is always a sender who is sending the message, whatever message he wants to send, his or her feelings, thoughts. So and the message, right, the message of what of the sender, and receiver who is getting that message. So at the time of communication, what we need these three kinds of thing. That is, the very first is sender, second thing that there must be a message, and third thing that there must be a receiver who can get the message from the sender. So sender, that is, we can say that the giver, okay, and the transmission, that is the thought, idea or emotions, and the person who is there, who can get that particular message, and message that may be given either through speech or through writing, or maybe that message may be through any kind of other mode also. So now the message is always, when we talk of language, this message is always given only through these modes of communication, that is speech and writing, right? So there is a sender and there is also a receiver. So the message is very important, and message is just like a through symbols, through signs, that is in speech or in writing. So now speech, that is, speech may be defined as communication. So what is speech? Now speech is a communication in oral language, right? In oral language. And writing, its symbolic representation. When we want to communicate ourselves in oral language and writing, for that we have to, okay, especially for writing, we have to make a use of the symbolic representation, the symbols, the letter of that particular language. It it first exists in its spoken form before it is written. So now language, it first was, for the first time it was used in spoken form, not in written form. So that is that it was used first in speech, later it was used in writing through the symbols. So language, or the language, or the, that is our message, it first existed where, in its spoken form and before it is written. So as people grew more and more intelligent, the need for written language is felt. But later, with the passage of time, what people, they started to feel that it is also very important that we just need the written language. And what happened? The result was that all the intellectual communities, all the civilized person, they have a written form, okay? They have a script for their languages. So don't forget that the language, first of all, it existed only in spoken form. And now the signs that was used in written form, or that was used for writing or for script, now the signs used in the script are called letters, right? The signs or the symbols used in the script or in the written form. For example, whatever I am communicating this time, whatever I am going to give my message to all of you, that is being given through both, okay? That is being given through, that is, this is the writing, okay? And all these, the symbols, the sign, they can be called the letters. So the letters used in a language, the language, when we say language, we are not talking here of any particular language of English, Sanskrit, Hindi, Urdu, but we are only thinking of here a language, and language may be any language. So the letters used in a language constitute its alphabet. So the signs, okay, they are called letters, and all the letters, now they used in a language constitute its alphabet. So which makes the sound system of a particular language, and that is called phones or sound. We can say them because this is the sound system of a particular language. So only this was our language, and for the language we always need these kinds of symbols or sign.